And I mean, the first glimpse that you sort of get that these are creatures is when Peter takes a body that he sees lying on the ground, turns it over, and has a hole through its head. Blood's everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's the first glimpse that you get of that something's... I mean,
not quite right.
You think something's gone wrong, but you don't know what. And so, although Forest of Blood is the first film, really this is the first one out of the Zeke trilogies that really capitalizes on Zeke being a hero.
Yeah.
Instead of that douchebag that we got out of Forest of Blood. Because quite frankly, I thought you were a douchebag in the first one.
Right, I was the dick that got everyone killed.
You were.
I was that helpless little child you took in, and now, after all I've been through, I've turned into more of a leader type.
Well, yeah, because the first line you say is, that's not how you hold a gun.
Right, that's not how you hold that.
And so you make a little reference, like, there's a very emotional scene where, another spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, where, I gotta find it, where Francine has just shot Peter for turning into a creature.
Yeah, I was just past that.
And she's totally devastated by the fact that she did that.
Yeah.
But that changes her character, and also it changes you. Because there's several dialogue scenes, there's actually one major scene that I really want to focus on, and I want to make sure that the audience realizes this, that you say, I failed my family, I failed my brother, I failed my sister, I failed my two best friends, or my two close friends, and now I failed him. And then he looks over at Fran and says, I will not fail you.
Nice.
I'm just trying to play around, with the hero aspect of it.
Yeah, I found something before that part. It's, where I say, go get them rags, Archer. That doesn't sound like, that's way too, almost not, like, I don't know if them rags is what my character would really say.
Like, well, your character's from, Massachusetts. I wrote it that he was from Massachusetts.
Well, but I never have my accent in the rest of the movie.
Well, I know plenty of people from Massachusetts that don't have that stereotypical accent.
Right,
but
that's the only line in the entire movie that actually has kind of a country.
I gotta find it. Is this when Peter has just been bit?
It's after that. Archer wants to shoot Peter. And I'm yelling at him, saying, I said put the gun down, Archer. Archer turns and looks at Zeke. I swear to God I will. I'll shoot you right now. Archer slowly puts his gun down, still pointing and looking at Peter. Peter is holding up his good hand, breathing heavily. Archer, I saw some of the rags and stuff downstairs. Go get it, bring it up here. You're all making a mistake. Go get the rags, Archer.
Yeah, I'm gonna back that up. I think that was just a typo.
Yeah. Threw an extra M in there.
Get the rags. Go get the rags, Archer.
Yeah, that's what I put it to.
Alright. Archer's a douchebag.
He's a douchebag in real life. He's picked the right part.
Yeah, Archer is a despicable character. Which, actually, I wanted to play into it that it's almost like his character shows some light. That he has a heart.
Yeah.
But then, I haven't written it yet. But then, he goes and runs away. Leaving Fran and Zeke helpless. Long period of silence. Anyways, he leaves you guys helpless, and that winds up leading to Archer's demise, which he gets torn up into little tiny pieces.
Yummy. Like soap.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tasty. And you know what? The snow's gonna be back on the ground too.
Oh
so
yes.
Yeah,
red snow. Perfect.
Blood.
That's what we should. We should make a. I said red snow instead of dead snow. Yeah. That was a decent zombie movie.
I thought it was funny.
It was. Make a parody of a funny zombie movie.
Right.
Make a parody of a parody. How could... I know it's been done, but someone needs to do it again.
So yeah, just like immediately from looking at this script and comparing it to the original Forest of Blood, first off, I just want to clarify the title. The title is indeed not going to be called Forest of Blood 2. I
Right.
thought that was just lame. And
Yeah, that would have... Because it's been done so many times. I mean, you know.
Correct.
Or like... Oh, what are we changing it to?
We're changing it to Lake of Death.
Lake of Death, right, I remember.
Right. We're changing it to Lake of Death, and I think that's going to be a name for, like, all of the movies. They're going to begin with a different location and end with something that has to do with death. But
Right.
honestly, I think the last one of the trilogy should end with the word life.
Okay. Like,
Now,
the next... One of the movies we should do should be, like, something of decay. The
Oh, yeah,
body of
something
decay.
That would be pretty cool.
Right?
Decay.
Gotta throw decay in there somewhere, because there's rotting zombie flesh everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
We need to do that too. We need, like, bits and pieces laying around.
Yeah. Well, here was my idea, was that the original ending for this was Archer finds a bow and rows into the lake, and the zombies come out of the water and eat him.
Nice.
Which would be a kick-ass ending if it wasn't for the fact that it's when we're filming this, it's going to be in the middle of November and December, and the lake's going to be frozen over.
Right. That would be wicked badass to, like, do, even though. Like, if we could break through the ice...
What I'm going to do is, I'm going to change it to... Oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I just got tingles, dude. I got an awesome idea. And I'm sorry for using dude, I'm excited.
Enlighten me and I'll type it.
But... we can't do it because I don't want to be under the ice.
Oh, fuck no. I want to be under that ice.
I want zombies to break through the ice and pull somebody under.
We could make it look like that.
That would be intense.
It would be very difficult to shoot.
That would be crazy.
Like, because we were
Could we do it with... Could we do, like, just fake us on the ice with, like, your green screen?
I could, but the issue is I'm afraid it won't look good enough. Like, you know, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to film.
Dude, we need a green room.
Just a green room, and I'll paint it that lime green.
Right? That would be amazing if we could just get a whole room and just empty it out and get a green room. That would be intense.
I know that.
Because then we could do full surround.
Whenever I get my own house,
you're gonna have a green room. We could have an entire surrounding CG environment.
Yeah, like I think the only thing that won't be green is the floor, and I'll just put like a green tarp over it where we can walk on.
Yeah. Or you could just paint it green.
Yeah, but that'll take forever.
Not really. It'd take as much time as any other wall, so...
What the hell does this have to do with Lake of Death? Now, back on the subject.
I'm just saying, future film reference, just, you know, you can look back at this 40-minute long thing we're going to do, and then, you know, be like, hey, I was gonna make a green room, and then you go painting. You never know, dude. You never know.
You never know.
Anyways, where are you?
Where am I?
In the script, yeah.
Oh, in the script? Right now I'm not looking at the script, I'm looking at the layout.
Oh, okay.
Because I was going to be talking about the end, and I want to know what you think of it.
I'm at the part where Zeke hands Fran her pistol. Fran, go check some of the rooms down there, but I don't have a gun. I don't got a gun. Is she supposed to say got a gun, or?
I don't know, I gotta find it.
Like, Peter, go check upstairs, make sure it's all clear. He shakes his head. Fran, go check some of the rooms down there, but I don't got a gun. Zeke hands her a pistol and smiles, walks away. Zeke grabs an
I know
archer.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I remember typing that, and I roughly remember what happens next. I'm too lazy to go find it.
Are we leaving it with got a gun?
Yeah.
That sounds good. Okay. Because it kind of sounds cuter than that.
I don't got a gun.
I don't got a gun. Okay. Really? Well, here you go. Here's a pistol. I don't have a gun. Oh, well, I guess I can give you this, but I'm afraid you're gonna shoot me now, but I don't got a gun. Oh, you can have this pistol. Hee
Right. Right. The original... Well, let's get talking about the ending again, because the ending is something I really need to bring up. Because there's something that I want to get out of all of these creature films, and that is a kick-ass ending. You agree, Logan?
Which ending?
Oh, the one... well, let's just go back for the ending of Forest of Blood, the first one.
Okay.
Before we can talk about the ending that was originally to be on Lake of Death.
Okay.
So what were your opinions on the original ending to Lake of Death? Forest of Blood.
The original ending?
Yeah.
The one we have in the movie?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty awesome.
I mean, when Marvin gets... Marvin's character...
I think we should expand on it in this movie. I think my character should have a flashback to that scene.
I kind of want to allude to that, where it's like you're daydreaming.
Yeah, something should happen where I remember it, and it explains the scene a little more.
When you shoot JJ, you fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fall apart.
What is this picture?
Oh, that's from Dawn of the Dead. That's just to show you what I'm kind of looking for.
Oh. Oh, where he shoots. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Where she shoots Peter.
Yeah, just so I can have somewhat of a point of reference. Which, don't think I'm copying Dawn of the Dead. I'm not.
I know.
I'm paying, homage to George Romero, because, without George Romero, we wouldn't have all these totally epic zombie films.
Right. I think they did pretty good redoing that scene in the new one, too.
They do.
Yeah. Where the cop shoots the other guy. Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
That's him.
Is it?
Yeah. That's him from the 70s.
Is it?
Yeah. You remember that priest that says you have sex with what luck? You have same sex.
Oh, yeah.
That's the black guy from the original one.
Is it? Did they just take that entire scene? Or did they have him redo it?
Yeah. The black guy on the original Dawn of the Dead plays that priest on the remake.
Yeah.
And then Tom Savini is the guy who's, while he's like, hey, there's a Twitcher over there.
Yeah.
There's a Twitcher. That guy, and while you just see zombies being piled up and burnt in the background.
They throw the dog in the fire.
I know, but you gotta put him down.
Yeah, you know that lady over there? I think I banged her.
Yeah. Him. He got torn apart in the original Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did the visual effects for it.
Nice. What was that? I was listening to the... I'm not going to have to keep telling you about your electronics at night. You need to remember. Okay. What was it? I was listening to the video commentary. And, the helicopter you see in the beginning of the remake was from the old one, right?
Yes.
Alright, I gotta go. We'll have to continue it tomorrow.